I'm making a little bit of family meal. Chilaquiles, Mexican hangover food, a bit like a lasagna. I'll go put them in the oven.
Cooking for the people that you work with is almost as, if not more important than cooking for our guests.
Family meal is a massive deal. We have a competition between our restaurants.
Each restaurant gets a couple days a week where they do the big PM family meal.
Noodle Bar does it one day, Daisho does it the next, Shoto does it the day after, and it just keeps rotating around like that.
There's a trophy that gets moved around depending on who wins.
The best family meal of the month gets the trophy for a month. We even bought 45 bowls all along here. It's pretty awesome.
It's, it's kind of a lame trophy.
It's really ghetto. I think someone just picked it up from the dollar store.
But, the guys take a lot of pride in having that in their kitchen for the month, and when they lose it, they feel it.
At the end of the day, we all need to eat.
At the end of the day,
tasty things every day.
So people being happy.
The winner doesn't really matter.
Well, the winner does get to eat out of the trophy though. I gotta drink Jagger out of this later.
My name's Sam Gillen. I'm the executive chef at Momofuku Toronto. I've been with Momofuku for 6.5 years. Opening this project was my third opening with Momo. The decision was made by Dave and his partner Drew to open a restaurant in Toronto. It's a great city. The food scene is awesome. This was just another opportunity for us to do something different and new and cool. This was a huge challenge to open. When we were originally conceptualizing what this place was going to be, we just had all these ideas and one thing turned into another, and then all of a sudden we had 4 concepts stacked on top of each other. When we came here to Canada, it wasn't just like we're going to take all of the stuff that's worked for us before and bring it and plop it down. We used that maybe as a starting or a jumping off point, but then we expanded that. The restaurants are so different, they each have their own identity, and they really are. They operate differently, they staff differently. They require different equipment. It wasn't like we just replicated one thing 4 times. They were all really different, so it really was like opening 4 different restaurants in one. Momofuku is an ideal, it's a way of working. We're a really team-oriented group, so we all work together on the ideas. If there's 146 of us, 144 are Canadians, and they're really the ones that are the heart and the soul of the restaurant. All of us together doing what we believe is right, trying to make people happy. Mitch and I have the Momo experience, so we can, be the mentors in that fashion.
Hear that? That's soup. You got that recipe down, dude.
My name is Mitchell Bass, chef de cuisine, Momofuku Shoto. I started in 2008 with the opening of Co.
When we decided to come up here and open, we needed someone to kind of come along, someone other than myself that knew the Momofuku way, and Mitch was the perfect candidate. So we tapped him to open Shoto. We offer a 10-course tasting menu 5 nights a week, and then we also do a smaller menu, 6 courses or so, a couple nights a week, and do paired wines with that. It's really an experience.
This is a brown butter vinaigrette. You have hanshimiji stems. These are the caps to all these stems. We marinate in shallots and sherry vinegar all day. Black truffle and chicken skin.
Lobster has been on a few times. Classic French, a protein with some sort of sauce.
All right, we have poached lobster with shellfish, tandoor, Brussels sprouts, and lemon puree. Easy on lemon puree, don't eat it all at once.
I don't know, some people can talk shit about lobster, saying it's like, oh, it's just lobster, whatever, I don't know. Eat lobster is pretty damn good, I don't care what people say, I don't know.
I ran into Mitch Bates 3 years ago. He was up here doing a little scouting trip. Maybe a year later, I ran into him again. We were actually out watching a couple soccer games at a pub. He just turned around and he goes, "Where the fuck do I know you from?" And a couple days later, I met Sam and hired. My name is Hans and I'm the chef de cuisine at Noodle Bar here at Momofuku, Toronto. Opening up a noodle bar in Toronto and having that flagship in New York City, it's taken as a challenge, and a lot of people come here and they say, oh, well, I had that in New York. Oh, this dish they don't have in New York, and it's kind of gotten away from that competition thing, and it's more like a brotherly thing. So it's basically a pancake batter, white kimchi and yam inside here. We're gonna put a burger in between the layers. We've got some smoked goat's milk cheddar. This guy's not on the menu, but we do make it from time to time. We take a whole brisket, grind it, and we put char siu marinade on it. Hoisin, Kewpie mayo. Here comes our burger. I'm gonna put this guy on top, and we're just gonna put him up in the salamander until that cheese melts. This is fermented red peppers, simply just pureed. And this is fermented tofu that we pureed with sake and turmeric. Basically kimchi furikake, smoked daikon, scallions. Pretty gross, eh?
Gross and awesome all at the same
So
time.
good though.
You want me to even call it okonomiyaki burger?
Okonomiyaki cheeseburger.
Yes, it is.
The staff version.
Try one. This is the okonomiyaki cheeseburger.
We got our noodles hanging out here.
How do you know when the noodles are ready?
Timer is gonna tell me. The very spicy noodle. We've recently changed the name to extremely spicy. Some people eat this and they got no problem with it. We've had little girls, 6-year-old kids come in and order this noodle. No problems eating it. We had a man the other night who was so pissed off at how hot this noodle was. He wiped off his table, put all his glasses and plateware on the floor and went out the front door. So upset that it was so hot. But it says on the menu it's an extremely spicy noodle, so I don't know what to tell that guy. Scallions on top, and this is pickled Thai chili on top. We start serving this guy with a glass of soy milk. That's not something you want to do to yourself.
And this here is our extremely spicy noodles.
I like spicy food.
Are these girls able to eat the very spicy?
Okay, my lips are legitimately on fire now. Like my upper lip is starting to sweat.
Push your milk around.
Oh, good, thank you.
Behind.
All right.
Behind.
Double Delta 1, single 23. I'm Paula and I'm one of the sous chefs at Daisho.
And I'm Jed, the other sous chef at Daisho.
Daisho is geared towards larger format, group dining, but also we have a full menu ranging from big dishes to share, small dishes. You can kind of eat however you want.
It's a bologna sausage, basically emulsified pork sausage. It's super fatty and creamy. We make it in-house, obviously. And we take off the skin and just give it a little roast around the outside. And then just a little warm up in the oven. It can't get too hot because it's an emulsified sausage. It needs to stay emulsified. We got some crispy pig's ears here. Just a little texture to the dish.
I love the bologna sausage. We always have a sausage on the menu. We decided to make bologna from scratch, and after trials and trials, we finally got it. And
It did take
took
a
a long
while.
time. I think it's just the technique to make the bologna sausage where it doesn't split really. That's all you just want to look for, that it just doesn't crumble on you or become sandy.
Usually we change, our trout always stays the same, but we change it depending on the season for the garnish. So this time around right now we have a breading consisting of some dried apples, dry mustard, and some panko. So we make a little salad depending on what season we're in. So right now we're doing a Brussels sprout, apple, and bacon salad. Here we have some brown butter roasted apples and some brown butter roasted Brussels sprouts. We save all the brown butter from all our cooking, from our Brussels, from our apples. And this guy will be our dressing in here.
Oh yeah.
More in there? I know you want in there.
I want in there every time.
It's a really great sharing dish. They're completely deboned, so they're super easy to eat.
It's nice. You get the crispy trout, and then you dig in. You got the flesh is nice and soft shrimp. It's very, very tasty.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy.
We have Korean rice cakes. We fry them up on the plancha, crispy on the outside and nice and soft on the inside. Add pork sausage ragu, like lots of spices. To finish it, we like to emulsify just a little bit of soft tofu. Mix it all in. They're super popular. Everybody always wants to get their rice cakes here.
There are certain staples that will always stay with Momofuku, and that's one of them, and it's a great dish.
Just get some sliced scallions over the top.
And a little bit of crispy shallots. Those are our rice cakes.
It's delicious.
Are you excited about that dinner at Etoile?
They're getting that duck with the duck press, but you put it in that old school.
Do they have a
like-
dog press there?
Yeah, so we met in Nikai, which is our cocktail lounge on the second floor.
Here comes trouble.
Cheers, guys. Cheers. Let's do it. Let's go get in a truck. Hi, Sheila.
She on a date, dude. Don't cock block that.
Oh, did we just blow up her spot?
So it was really fun to go out with Hans and Paula and Mitch and enjoy a meal together. We don't really get to do that very much. It was really quite an experience.
So right now we're going to Edulus. We're going to have the pressed duck, which is pretty awesome because I've never had pressed duck before in my life. It's one of the few things I guess I haven't tried. pretty stoked. Toby and Michael are running a great place on their own, doing their thing. Michael's a phenomenal, talented cook, and Toby is as well. They got a lot of cool stuff, a lot of food that people like us want to eat.
Hi, how are you?
It smells so good in here.
The idea behind Edulous is just to have a restaurant that, you know, we're happy to come to every day, and we just have a building where we can do what we love, you know? That's what the food at Edulous is. It's just, you know, it's Toby's and mine's soul. That's what it is. That's all it ever will be.
We have a real affection for old-fashioned dishes, traditional things that take time, things that create an occasion out of a meal.
Duck 0011. Does that mean that they've only done 11 of these?
We're number 11. That's cute.
I've never done one. I'm so
That's
stoked.
cool. We are number 11.
Up next is the first of the 2 courses of duck. First course is the leg done in a tourte.
Michael, I don't know if you figured it out, but each person's supposed to get a mushroom.
Tourte is a very classical kind of hot pate, basically baked en croûte. So this one's stuffed with foie gras and black trumpets.
Look at that fucking ring. Does that not give you the boner of the century? Shit, never mind. Sorry. I didn't say that.
I got the mushroom on mine.
Did you? I got a mushroom
I
on
think
mine
we
too.
all got one, dude.
We all got one. Look.
Look at how that is. Fuck, man. Fuck, man, that's righteous.
Why does everyone always like that so much?
You ain't ever lit a firework off? Come on.
So we make the sauce with fine de Bretagne, all the juice that's been pressed out of the carcass, and the blood and the marrow and all the other residual juices. Some shallots, a little bit of chicken stock. We're going to finish the sauce with just a little bit of foie gras, because why not? You can't stop stirring because the blood will coagulate. So now everything happens very fast. So Michael's in the kitchen finishing the dish. Beautiful Muscovy duck, and we age it intact for 3 weeks to develop the flavor. And then we'll just coordinate our timing so the sauce will be finished just as he comes out of the kitchen.
Aha.
Ah, the man himself.
Thank you, brother.
Oh, you're leaving the gravy boat. Good on you.
Who does this, man? Like, who does this? Who eats like this?
I'm fucking goddamn King fucking France. Where the hell's Antoinette? I don't know where that came from. I just made that up.
Well, your next course is dessert, but we were thinking of squeezing one small thing in before that. It won't hurt, I promise. Yes, so this is a wheel of Brillat Savarin, which is a triple green cheese from Burgundy, which we've sliced across like a layer cake and stuffed with Spanish black truffles. Just a little Madeira and honey on top, and they are gonna eat this goodness.
Paula, this is gonna destroy you, huh?
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I'll be honest. Hey, you better stop all you're doing. You better stop all you're doing and eat that. No, I'm done with that cheese.
You were so funny. You just talked about it so much.
I know, but I had to give it out. I eat too much of that, I'm gonna just diarrhea myself. Yeah, really. I was being honest. I'm sorry.
So these are some warm crêpes à l'orange with blood orange and heart nuts on top.
You're getting any
heart
crepes?
nuts?
I don't know what heart nuts are either.
They're found in Ontario.
No way.
Yep, and
My
they
mind is
are a
blown.
nut that is notoriously hard to crack, especially to leave it intact.
I'm gonna eat the shit out of this heart now.
Alright, get in
Sorry,
there,
I'm
Hans.
going
That's
in
so. Date.
It was really quite an experience. The food was phenomenal, the service was phenomenal, and you just felt like you were in someone's home. They care about what they do so passionately. You just feel it when you're there and eating.
It was fucking real good, dude.
Demon.
So we're gonna go to Parts and Labor now in Parkdale. Chef Matty Matheson's joint.
Now we need to eat a pig's head.
Fucking fat guy coming out. Next level.
I grew up in this shit.
Church name.
Parts and Labor restaurant in Parkdale.
With Jet joined us.
Yeah, I ran over after service.
Yeah, Matty's a great guy. He's been a huge Momo supporter since we opened.
Yeah, you guys hungry?
I'm Maddie, this is Parts and Labor. Momofuku's cool, they're here, they're gonna eat a bunch of food. We're gonna give them pig's heads and some lobster grilled cheeses and some fucking quail. Okay, we're gonna make some food. We're gonna make some food.
Cool, man. Do it.
Okay, let's make the grilled cheeses. Where's all the grilled cheeses? Is that all? Do we eat all the cheese? We only got enough lobster. We ate all the lobster. We're gonna make like 2 grilled cheese. You guys start frying these. You got flour? Where's the flour? Are these on? Where the fuck is the spoons?
It was late, and it was pretty awesome that his team hung around and were willing to put that food out for us and take care of us the way they did.
So we got some Quebec quail. We've got that.
Matty is excessive with almost everything he does, and that's a guarantee when you're hooking up with him.
That is a fucking cool tool.
Butter wheel?
Everybody's having a good time there. Crushed a few beers, ate some...
Lobster grilled cheese sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I could eat one of those right now actually.
I actually didn't eat that much food there. I was a little drunk and stuffed at that point, but I had some pig head on, what was it, like a green pancake or something? It's pretty alright.
Woo! I am for real. Oh, we need that butter wheel. We need a butter wheel. I've never seen one of those before in my life.
They're like $80.
I like that single. Well, I want 2 then. You coming over tonight?
I think so.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We put something big in the oven.
I heard.
Look at that. You got
Woo! Shit.
she's 7 bones with that
7
cap on. That's fucked. I'm ready.
Gentlemen,
I'm
go do
ready.
a shot.
2 shots. Fucking bring it on.
Shots. You guys are gonna have a good service tomorrow. What's all your Instagrams? Come on, tell me. Tell me. Get all the babes. All the babes. Get a photo.
We're gonna have a photo.
Everyone put up a finger like me and then look real cool.
It's like a wiener coming out and then...
That's sick. I can drive 3 people.
I can't drive anybody.
Yeah.
We'll see you there, yeah?
Yeah.
I got a big piece of meat, like a big piece of
No.
meat. All right, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you all very much. So Hans rolled out.
We
Apparently.
lost him.
He bounced. Soldier
He
down.
bounced. The Irish goodbye. Yeah.
Being the responsible adult in the group, I tapped out, and for probably greater fear of throwing up all of that delicious food we ate at Edulous.
Well, that's great. All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
Hans really left, huh?
Yeah, he disappeared.
Either that or he's taking a big shit right now.
All right, we're going back. We're going back to Momo.
Right, take a right, take a right.
Yeah,
Take a right, take a right, take a right.
Simcoe.
Oh, boy. We haven't even met the driver.
Holy shit, this says Momofuku on it.
So to end our night, we headed back to Nikai, which is kind of where we started the whole thing.
You looking good as always.
Yeah,
You made it, awesome.
Got to see and hang out with all the people that unfortunately didn't get to come out and party with us, but we thought we'd throw a little party for them as well so they could be part of the experience.
Had a little bit of another eating feast in Nikai.
How's that big piece of meat looking? Boom. Who fuck knows, man? It's a whole ribeye.
Yeah, the ribeye
That was huge.
is huge.
I think it was the biggest one we've ever had actually.
That was a big boy. I don't know if it was the biggest one. Everybody says it was the biggest one we've ever done, but it was a good size, yeah.
Who's carving this bitch? I'll go get my knife. It's cool.
Yeah, I can carve that. Whose knife is that? Yours?
Yeah, I got it. It's cool. We can take turns, chef.
I like that apron, Chef.
Yeah, I know. I hope it
I
looks
was
good on
looking for
camera.
you
I was told
guys.
it's stripes. It doesn't look good. Huh.
Oh, yes.
Where'd you get that Tosho?
No, I use chefknives2go.com.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. My new knife is pretty cool. It's really good Japanese steel. It was great. It was fun to use it.
Boom. Boom.
Hey, I'm a skank one.
Yeah, dude, go in there.
I wasn't embarrassing.
No way, man. No way.
You just never even been out. That's how I am. I was trying to hype it up a little bit. Hansi bailed.
Jed made this awesome pickling liquid and made picklebacks at the bar. It's good to hang out with your team and basically our family. We work so many hours with all these guys and girls, and yet, that's work. And a lot of what we want to do here is create that family atmosphere and to actually, be friends.